Finally, after 69 years of waiting, Cars is now here. Let's get him.
It's so cool.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, another JoJo unit for the JoJo fanboys out there. Make some noise down in the comment section below. And actually guys, let's have a little bit of a twist here guys. Alright, so let me know in the comment section below the power of Cars based on the anime show, but make it the opposite. Alright, so that, you know, it's not gonna be a spoiler. Probably people will actually be triggered, especially for those who didn't really watch the video. Let's confuse them. But anyway, guys, again, please be gentle on saying bad things about this unit because at the end of the day, guys, he's only a 5-star. Or actually, who knows? Maybe he's not gonna be a bad unit. Or if ever he's a bad unit, you already know what we're gonna do, okay? Just pretend that he is as OP as Superman, something like that, down in the comment section below. So that they will wonder why. But anyway guys, so let me just reduce my speed. There you go, 500 cash for this new JoJo unit, and just gonna place him here, and there you go. As you guys can see, he is, ooh, okay, he's doing a backflip. All right, that's really cool. Okay, so I can't really see if he's doing some elemental damage like bleeding. I'm actually expecting for him to do that because, you know, he's from JoJo and almost all of the JoJo units here can make the enemies bleed, but unfortunately guys, it seems that he's not. So I don't really know him, but I'm pretty sure that he's one of the pillars, because I think that was the exact episode that I actually stopped watching JoJo, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway guys, expectedly at level 80, he's only gonna give us a damage of 3,938. It seems that he's also not dealing any bleeding damage. Look at this ketchup guy, he's not bleeding. So yep, what you see is what you get on his stats. Starting SPA will be 6 and his starting range will be 45 together with this TikTok semi AoE con. So I guess we're now gonna go straight to his very first upgrade, 2500, and that's gonna give him 8,950 damage. Let's do it boys, there we go. Come on, give this guy a bleeding damage. Nope, he's still not doing any bleed. Oh no, he can now one clap them. All right, we're gonna check that again later. So 13,783 damage at the moment guys, and he's not really a very expensive unit, but his damage is not really that impressive as well. Again, 5-star unit, so probably not gonna be surprising. So on his next upgrade guys, 5,000 cash, that's gonna give him 13,425 additional damage. Let's do it boys, there we go. And he's now gonna rock 28,550.5. By the way guys, he doesn't have any enchant. All right, well, probably because he's only a 5-star. At the same time, we still cannot check whether he's bleeding or not. Probably we're gonna do that later. Anyway, on his next upgrade for 5,000 cash, Sharpness Whirl will be his new power, and together with that, he's gonna gain plus 20 range and 17,900 additional damage. Let's do it boys, there we go. Oh, wait a second. So he will let go of that TikTok semi AoE con, and he's now gonna have this very normal size of circle AoE, and unfortunately we still cannot check whether he is, you know, dealing some bleeding damage, but I really think that he should, or actually maybe it's okay for him not to because he's only a 5-star, as I've said earlier. So 48,240.5 damage at the moment. His new range is now 65, which is now decent I guess, but let's now move on to his next upgrade, 7,500 this time. So he's not very cheap, but he's also definitely not expensive. So 26,850 additional damage. Let's now do it, there we go. And right now his damage will be, ooh, look at this lucky number, 77,775.5. all right, 4 7s and 2 5, and SPA is still not changing and range is still at 65. But I think everything will now change because on his next upgrade guys, not even his last one, look at that, 10,000 cash for Sharpness Slam this time. Actually, let me just check his new animation. I forgot to show it to you guys. I don't know, like, oh, he's muda-mudaing it himself. Does he have any? No, I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have a stand. I don't even think that there are already stands on the anime show when Cars was there. I might be wrong guys, I might be wrong. But anyway guys, let's now do the upgrade, and there we go. So, oh, a full length. Woo! JoJo fanboys would be happy. Look at that, he's doing some Dragon Ball stuff. Whoa, look at this guys, a 5-star unit. full AoE, well, yeah, he cannot hit air. That's okay, I guess. But the fact that he's full AoE and he didn't really get any punishment on his SPA guys. Imagine if he can make them bleed. We only have spent like 30,500 for his AoE form. And that's really Gucci, guys. Dang. Alright, so 117,155.5 will be his damage, and that's not gonna be his final one, because if we're gonna max him out, guys, you'll need to spend another 15,000 so that he will also get the final 71,600 additional damage. And let's now do it. There we go. So it's now gonna be his maxed out form. 195,915.5 damage. What's the HP of these mobs? Actually, he can just one clap them. So I guess that we're gonna hop into the sandbox mode so that we can buff him out and at the same time check if he can make them bleed. Because if he can, I'm telling you guys, if he can make those units bleed, boy oh boy, it's really gonna be an amazing 5-star. Alright guys, we're now here in the sandbox mode, and let me just place a max out one here. Alright, so before we buff him out, let's just check first if he can make those units bleed, because like what I told you guys, that's gonna be a very big game changer for this 5-star unit. He's not a 6-star, so definitely our standards will be a little bit lower, but I think that this should now be fine. 200k, and unfortunately he cannot make these units bleed. Alright, I mean, not a surprise, but I was just hoping that it's gonna be a big of a banger. But anyway guys, let me just buff him out for the stat nerds. Range booster, there we go. I mean, anything that boosts range is always good for a full AoE unit, guys. 112 will be his final range. Would not be enough, obviously, to cover the entire food map, but I think he is not designed for the infinite mode. I mean, 195,000 for what? Only 45, let's just say 45,000 cash. I mean, that's very cheap for an infinite mode unit. So obviously, guys, I think that he's gonna be very good. The fact that he is a 5-star unit as well, I think that this unit was created for World 1 players. So if you are beginner players, you would not go wrong on getting cars. But anyway, guys, together with our max full buff, there you go, music and music. So his final range will be at 96. Damage will be 685,703.5. Again, do not be confused. He cannot make those units bleed. So what you see is what you get on his stat line. But at the end of the day, guys, this is a 5-star unit. I mean, what else can you ask for? A full AoE, very cheap unit. It doesn't matter if you have just the CEO or not. Like what I told you guys, this unit would definitely be a big help, especially for those players who are still stuck on world number 1.